Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we are we're doing the quest on Final Fantasy 14, A Million Malms Away. Dreamway is contemplatively eyeing the remaining open space in Hopper's Hold. Could you join us for a moment? My survey of Bestway's borough morale indicates that the situation is as we suspected. Though our efforts have reached the majority of wayward ways, a few yet remain in the doldrums. There's Counseling Way first among them, of course. I stretch my imagination ever so hard for dreams that might inspire them. Nothing concrete has come to mind. I propose that we examine the issue of their personal motivation more closely. Per Living Way, they were once passionate about their work after all. Do not change the fact that the people of Aetherius won't be coming to live on the moon, but reaching out to them is hardly beyond our means. There's not stopping us from utilizing our ashen-furred associates' communication skills to aid mankind, albeit remotely. Thus making their old dream their new dream, but what sort of situation would be suitable? Your people's ears aren't very large, though. How could they hear what's being said? Schemes? Sound bad, but radio sounds intriguing. Tell me more. You can truly hear distant voices through the tiny box? Incredible. We certainly must find a way to transmit to these radios for science. Eyes on the project objectives, please. That said, I quite agree. If Gorlamont has such technology, it's likely that the Charlians have studied it, if not invented similar devices of their own. So they may have shared its secrets with Living Way. No doubt Inventing Way will have thoughts on the matter as well. I leave the technical details in your capable paws, Managing Way. Meanwhile, I should like to have a chat with the loporrit formerly known as Counseling Way. Please join me in inviting them to join us. How come I'm seeing like a therapy psychology radio show similar to say like Frasier, or well, the show that Frasier did? I still at some point actually need to sit down and try the new Frasier series that they did. That could be most interesting. Although I feel like most people wouldn't be that interested in it, but it was so satisfying seeing when Niles and Daphne finally got together on that show. You want me to assist the people of Aetherius remotely? Construction of the station is underway as we speak. Using the magic known as radio, we can transmit all manner of noises across space and darker space. For instance, music. Goodness, we could share my music, couldn't we? Do not bother the people of Aetherius with that noisome beeping. If we are to employ this station of yours, surely there are myriad better uses. Better than music? If you ask me. Many of Aetherius' people lost loved ones during the final days, did they not? We could let them know that they are not alone. Or, purely as an example, you understand, we could use our unique vantage point to describe cloud formations. Oh, I don't follow. Weather, news, things like that. That information, those on the ground could more accurately predict incoming storms. Forestalling ill-fated forays. You truly are an expert in helpfulness. Those things would have occurred to me. Suppose I can come and look in on you once you've completed your facilities. Clearly, someone needs to tell you where you're going wrong. Please do. I can hardly wait for you to join us. Together we shall create radio noises like no one has heard before. Though I suppose we need to actually finish the station first. We'll see you there in the Dreaming Workshop. Make sure to come. If I do, will you listen? Is construction proceeding apace? We are on schedule. Though I've been waiting their return, I trust she will have little difficulty producing equipment to the vague and mysterious specifications provided by Shirley in correspondence. If I may, it will require a soundboard. I am told that this device adjusts the signal produced by the microphone and can even produce sounds of its own. These are the materials. I assume you can manage the rest on your own. Should you require additional supplies, as always, our stocks are with the Dreaming Supporter. I will be occupied in ensuring that no one shocks themselves into stupor whilst assembling the booth, but Dreamway should be free to collect your finished creations. Okay. Let's do this thing, because it needs to be high quality. This equipment is incredibly delicate, you say. Well, I suppose I don't need to shake the box, strictly speaking. Oh, it's even weirder than I expected. I shall exercise the utmost caution as I hop over to managing way with this, I promise. Ah, so that's where they're putting it. So this is radio? Dream? My dream was always to be of help to your people. I must ask. you think my voice will reach them? Of course it will. That's the magic of radio. Very well. I'd like to assist with this station. If you're still amenable to the idea, you won't find a harder working way. I promise you that. With that, the broadcasting station is complete, though we might want to check whether it's working. We never did decide on the content of our first message. For once, I fear I'm rather at a loss. That's where our newest way comes in. Take it away, my friend. Oh, me? There must be something you'd like to share with the people of Theris in honor of this special occasion. Test, test. People with Theris, are you there? Can you hear me? Far away as I am? All way from the moon. You can be I can be of use to you. I can tell you something you didn't know before. I hope that in your darkest moments, I can lift your spirits. But perhaps I should start from the beginning. For so long, we waited your arrival on the moon. Just be under the most unfortunate circumstances, to be sure. Yet that only increased the determination with which we set to our preparations. In the end, of course, the final days were reverted. The moon was no longer needed. We were no longer needed. Make no mistake, we're glad for your fortune. If you're happy, we are happy. But for many of us, this marked an end to our very reason for being. Until some loporrits dared to dream again. To show us that there is always hope, as so long as we reach for each other. Should you ever lose sight of your dreams, I hope you'll remember that you are not alone. We are here, and the future is a dream we all share. Even if it is we have different ideas of what the future should be. It is something we all share. And now, the weather. That concludes our inaugural broadcast. Thank you, one and all, for listening. From the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of Loporrit Kind, I wish you the very best. Was it too long? It felt awfully short. Do you think they could hear well enough? As we shall never truly know our audience. But if my voice reached even one person, that is enough for me. That is my dream. Okay, and so that was the quest A Million Malms Away. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch, the same channel name. Till then though, I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.